It's easy to take for granted the complexity of the brake system because we simply step on the brake pedal and the car stops 99% of the time. In reality, a complex chain reaction occurs when you step on the pedal, and if any one of those components isn't working properly, it could cause your brakes to malfunction. Now, most brake systems work using a hydraulic process. When you step on the brake pedal, the change in pressure in the fluid in the brake line causes the calipers to close the brake pads around the rotor. The harder that you press on the pedal, the harder the calipers close, the faster you come to a stop. Some vehicles have drums and shoes in the rear rather than pads and rotors. It's the same process. Lately, a few manufacturers have installed an electronic system in some of their vehicles whereby you press on the brake pedal. A sensor sends a signal to the caliper to close based on how hard you press, rather than using pressurized brake fluid as the mechanism. Brakes are considered a wear item, and it's normal that you will need to replace the brakes and brake pads and rotors on a regular basis. The brake fluid will also need to be replaced periodically as it breaks down over time. Now, how often this needs to be done is as unique as every driver because the wear is based on many factors ranging from how often and how hard the driver steps on the pedal, whether they drive more in stop and go traffic or on the freeway, as well as the quality of the parts installed in the vehicle. Most cars, or at least many of the cars nowadays, have a sensor to let you know when to replace them. However, if you hear grinding or your brakes just don't seem to be grabbing like they used to, it's worth your time to get it checked out by a professional. There's a lot of people out on the road, and many of them are distracted or rushing to get somewhere, so you never know when you're going to need to push your brakes to the limit. The relatively few bucks that it costs to keep this brake system in good repair is worth it to keep you out of a collision or an accident of some sort. So thank you for listening, and if you liked what you heard, please share and like our video. Be safe out there.